In those days, we also did our own experiments. We had we filmed this one. Because there were a lot of people were saying, "Oh, these are all hoaxes, etc." And we wanted to see what a hoax looked like in the sky above Ivanhoe Dam.
Yeah.
So I bought a one of those really big helium balloons and filled that up and tied those camping sticks that you crack them and they glow in the dark.
Yeah.
We had one of those, hung it underneath, and we let it go on a tether and went up hundreds of meters, and it didn't look like any UFOs that we'd ever seen reported. It actually looked like a hoax. So so we did all those sorts of things in those days, and just to convince ourselves and to educate ourselves about what we thought we were seeing in the sky.
Yeah. Do you think that a weather balloon could ever be mistaken for the commonly reported things? Like, I mean, if you put a very bright light inside of, or no, actually, maybe you speak more about other hoax devices. Have you ever come across any?
I haven't personally, but certainly people tried to make those Chinese lantern style devices with the garbage bags and the little container underneath what you put the little candle on.
Yeah.
That's about all. But one of our team now, who was an independent researcher back then, and when he moved up to Queensland, he said that, and joined our group, he said that he was watching, he was monitoring UFO activity in the skies above Grafton, and he was saying that he noticed at the same time, from his perspective, that there was an increase in hoax device activities too.
Okay.
And he felt that that these hoax devices were actually let off by the military to confuse or to cover up real, genuine UFO activity. Mm-hmm. So let's get it lost in the noise, that sort of idea.
Yeah.
The hoax devices. And I think that's a real possibility that could have happened. So, and he did find a hoax device on the ground at one stage. So it was certainly going on. Trying to differentiate between genuine and, what was sort of like a blanket hoax through the whole thing is a bit difficult.
Yeah. Did he happen to tell you what the hoax was made of? Was it so that, like, did he know it came from military? Like it was a government-made hoax or something like?
Well, he did say that the wire that was used wasn't sold in the town.
Okay.
And it was a special sort of wire. I can't quite remember at the moment. But he had other experiences. He was an independent researcher based in Grafton, and he was taking UFO reports at the time. Mm-hmm. And one day he told me the story that he found a bullet, a military bullet, stamped military, on his pavement outside his house, on his driveway. So he rang the police. They came out. Do you have a gun? He said, well, no. And it certainly doesn't take military bullets, So he felt that was a threat because he was gathering reports from the public. At the time, he was the only researcher one of the very, very few researchers in Australia who had a website.
Okay.
And was putting a lot of information out. He was also exchanging video footage with two other American researchers who were gathering UFO footage as well, and they were exchanging it between countries. So he was quite well known in Australia at the time, and he just felt that was some sort of intimidation, that he would find that military bullet, or bullet with a military weapon on his driveway.
Was it discharged? Was it like non?
I can't remember now.
Yeah,
I can't quite remember. Probably. I can't remember.
Okay, I thought maybe it was a loaded.
I don't know.
Okay.
It was just the bullet. Yeah.
Not that it really means. It's bizarre. And there were no, like testing facilities near Grafton? Like, I'm,
Um, look, I can't remember. We must get him on your show and get him to tell the story.
yeah. Oh, that'd be great. Is he still? He's still with us?
Yes.
Oh, great. Oh, awesome. That's yeah, certainly. That's so bizarre.